There is a growing trend in the food and beverage industry today. And that trend is ang mga negosyo na mayroong strong delivery option tend to do a lot better. At dahil dito, more and more entrepreneurs are considering pivoting their businesses to a business na meron niyang strong delivery option. Hello, my name is RP Argonza. Welcome to another episode of Business Webinar Weekly. Today's topic is all about the pizza business. Ano nga ba ang pizza? Paano ba siya napunta rito? And why is it such a good business to go into right now? To help me with today's topic, I brought back my friend and business partner, Ryan Carl Magrina, who is the head of our food operations over at Founders Cafe Incorporated. So let me just bring him out here for you guys. Hello, Ryan.
Hello, RP. Thank you for inviting me here.
Glad to have you back. Hope everyone is safe naman. Ryan, the topic for today, like what I said earlier, is all about pizza and the pizza business. Kung bakit this is one of the businesses na a lot of entrepreneurs right now is considering pivoting to. Okay, kasi guys, for our viewers out there, just to give you guys an idea, one of the reasons then kung bakit naisip namin gawin tong webinar na to is because of the sudden increase ng mga tao na nag-enroll sa pizza workshop namin. Okay, now normally if you've been following us in the past, hindi naman problema yung pagkakaroon namin ng maraming training. Actually, we are very sanay na kami doon kumbaga kasi that's a normal thing for us. However, what is something na medyo nakakapanibago is for the first time ever, and we're talking about a few years na. This is the first time ever na exceed ng pizza or at least ng inquiries ng mga nag-i-enroll for pizza ang aming milk tea, coffee, frap, and even our marketing workshops. Okay, and because of that, we've seen a certain pattern na because nga sa nangyayari ngayon during the ECQ or GCQ or whatever you call this time that we are in right now. So Ryan, ano ba ang masasabi mo tungkol dyan sa sudden increase ng workshops natin sa mga tao o sa mga entrepreneurs na gustong pumasok and mag-pivot papunta sa pizza business?
Actually for me, no, kasi nakita natin during the ECQ, MECQ or the quarantine or lockdown na maraming tao na nasa bahay and then kung order sila ng food, yun, kahit tayo, nakikita natin yung sa mga friends natin through Facebook na birthday nga, may nag-order ng pizza. Christmas party or anong party yan, may mga pizza na din. So, actually, dito sa Pinas, no? Actually, ina-adapt natin yung Western culture or American culture na nagugustuhan natin yung pizza. So, yun, magandang panahon ngayon, yung mga businesses, mga people through other business like pizza. Kasi pag pinag-uusapan yung pizza, kahit ako lang, pag nanonood ako ng Netflix or kahit anong palabas, ang sarap, may pizza. Good.
Very good point. Actually, to piggyback dun sa sinasabi ni Ryan, actually sort of summary is we believe one of the reasons kung bakit biglang increase yung nagte-training ng pizza sa amin right now is because tulad nga na sinabi ko kanina, there's a business trend going on right now na ang mga negosyo na merong malakas na delivery option tend to do a lot better in this time of crisis, in this time of pandemic. Now, being na ang pizza, pag pinag-usapan kasi natin, pag sinabi natin, di ba, pa-deliver tayo ng food, lalo na kung ang pinag-uusapan natin pamilya o magkakaibigan tulad nga na sinabi ni Ryan kanina, one of the main options, one of the main things na una nating naiisip when it comes to food delivery, lalo na pag maramihan, is pizza. Okay, so we believe that's one of the main contributors when it comes to people looking to go into the food and beverage business. Okay, so what we did here for you guys, our viewers, is we prepared the top 10 questions that we've been getting from people when it comes to the pizza business. Okay. And as always, by the end of the show or towards the end of the show, we will have a Q&A seminar, Q&A portion where, excuse me, where you guys will be able to ask us anything and everything that you would like to know when it comes to the pizza business. Okay. So Ryan, are you ready? Let's start.
All right,
Okay.
let's
Okay. Let's begin.
let's
So
begin.
the very first one is a brief background on pizza. So, Ryan, can you please give us, myself and our viewers, a
Hmm.
brief background about pizza? Ano ba yung pizza? Saan siya nanggaling? Paano ba siya napunta rito?
I
Okay.
see. Actually, in the early 16th century Naples, Italy, no, doon nagsimula yung concept ng pizza. Pizza was originally a flatbread that was known to a dish to poor people or peasants, yung mga hindi kaya maka-afford ng main dish nila. So, ginagawa natin ng mga bakers, instead na tinatapon yung mga latak ng mga bread nila, no? What they do is instead of throwing it out, binibenta nila. So nilalagyan na ng garnish. And then mas sinasikat yung flatbread or pizza uh, kasi that was in the 18th century na when Rafael Esposito created the first pizza was called the pizza margherita to honor the queen consort of Italy, which is Margherita of Savoy. So the pizza margherita was garnished with tomatoes, mozzarella di bufala, or queso puti, and then basil to represent the national colors of Italy as on the Italian flag. So actually, doon nagsimula yung concept ng pizza sa Italy. And
Mm,
may fact nga, or if you can actually search that through the internet, na si Rafael Esposito din yung first na nag-deliver. Kasi nga, nung natikman ni Queen, nung pag-uwi niya sa kingdom niya or sa palace, di ba? So, kwento niya ngayon sa king. So, yung king naman, medyo curious sa lasa. So, yun. Siya din yung tinagurian, yung first na nag-deliver ng pizza.
first pizza delivery ever in
Yeah.
the history of man. Nice.
Yes.
Okay. Right. Kanina na mention mo na the the first pizza that was ever created, which
Hmm.
was again yeah, by Rafael Esposito,
Yeah.
had ingredients to signify the colors of the Italian flag. Tama?
Yes. That's
Okay,
right.
sige. Ano ba yung mga ingredients na yon and what are those corresponding colors para magkaroon naman ng
Mm. So,
idea yung mga viewers natin kung ano ba yung itsura ng unang-unang pizza na nagawa sa mundo.
yun lang. Tomatoes, mozzarella di bufala, and then basil. Kasi yun yung colors ng Italy, di ba? So, yun yung ginawa niyang concept dun sa pizza.
I see. Okay. Okay. Sige, that's pretty nice. Thank you very much for that. And so, what are, kanina, di ba? So, minention mo na, ano, ito yung unang style ng paggawa ng pizza. So, what do you call this style? This kind of pizza na ginawa ni Rafael Esposito, what is this kind of pizza? Is this the New York style pizza na ngayon na alam natin, yung paborito ng mga most Filipinos?
Oh, I see. Actually, yung ginawa ni Rafael Esposito that time is ngayon sumisikat na as the Neapolitan type pizza. So,
Neapolitan.
yes.
Okay.
Actually, sila yan sa European countries. Kung nakakain rin ng Neapolitan, actually, yung look niya, alright, is may leopard spotting, okay? And then, konti lang um, yung meats. Kumbaga, pork taste lang talaga.
I see. Okay. So to our viewers, no, there's two kinds of pizza. There's two
Pizza,
kinds
yes.
of pizza styles mainly. Okay, so we have the Neapolitan style pizza, which is yung old school style ng paggawa ng pizza, which is authentic sa Naples, Italy. And then there's
New York.
the new style, new age pizza called the New York style pizza. Okay, so those are the two kinds of pizzas, guys. So Ryan, with regard to the two kinds of pizzas, ano ba mas maganda? Is it the Neapolitan or the New York style?
Actually, it depends, no? For me, And I think Chris or RP knows this. Pagdating sa pizza, mas gusto namin yung authentic, which is the Neapolitan style.
Mm-hmm.
Kasi masarap siya, right? Um, when it comes to the business naman or in the business perspective, mas maganda is the New York style. Kasi yun yung mga hanap, yun yung hanap ng mga Pinoy eh. Kahit ako, kung saan tayo nabubusog, di ba? So, for Neapolitan, for the taste, yes, masarap siya. Business, New York style, masarap din siya. Different type of, or different style, mas marami na siyang toppings. Nakakabusog.
Great. Guys, so just to clarify yung ano na yun, just to add on sa sinabi ni Ryan, no? So again, there are two kinds of pizzas as far as, or two kinds of styles as far as
Mhm.
the style of pizzas are concerned. Merong Neapolitan style and merong New York style. Again, yung Neapolitan style, ito yung authentic style ng paggawa ng pizza in Naples, Italy. And then meron tayo yung New York style. So just to give you guys an idea, the main difference nila would be the Neapolitan style kasi uses a very fine flour. It's called the Tipo Double Zero flour. Okay, so yung flour na yun, because it's very fine, what tends to happen is it gives you a very soft and somewhat soggy, lalo na kapag tumagal beyond 10 minutes na pizza.
Mm.
As for New York style naman, ang flour naman na ginagamit natin sa New York style is actually high protein flour. So because naman high protein siya, it can be considered hard flour. It gives you a much stronger body as far as the dough is concerned. So doon natin nakukuha yung medyo crunchy type na pizza. Okay, so yun yung two main differences nila. Now, the second difference ng dalawa would be sa Neapolitan style, they tend to use ingredients na medyo mas hindi commercialized ang dating. They tend to use like sa cheese na lang, for example, we're all familiar na pagdating sa pizza or New York style at least, ang ginagamit is more on the standard mozzarella cheese. However, in the Neapolitan style, ang ginagamit nila is what is called what's that cheese called? Right?
Mozzarella de bufala,
Mozzarella de bufala, or sa Tagalog,
quesong puti.
quesong puti. Okay. So yun ang normally ginagamit sa Neapolitan style. Okay, now actually, as far as kung ano yung mas maganda, pag pinag-uusapan natin kung ano yung mas masarap, it really depends dun sa tao. Remember guys, when it comes to the taste, preferential yan eh. Okay, like anything pagdating sa food, it's largely preferential in the sense na kung ano yung masarap sa'yo, yun yung mas maganda. Okay? Now, if we would look at it from a business perspective, kung ako mamimili dun sa dalawa, ako personally, actually, I like both pizzas. Pero there are times, more times, na nag-crave ako ng Neapolitan style. Okay? However, our business workshops here at Founders, ang training namin is about the New York style, di ba? Why? Kasi as far as yung tulad ng sinasabi ni Ryan kanina, from a business standpoint, especially here in the Philippines, ang mas mabenta rito sa atin ay ang New York style pizza. Okay? Kasi, well, call it what you want. Pwedeng nakasanayan kasi yan ang mga unang dumating dito. Pizza Hut, Shakey's, Domino's, all of those are New York style pizzas. And aside from that kasi, si New York style mas malapit sa standard ano natin sa standard diet natin in the sense na yung mga meats na nakalagay kasi ron, mas familiar tayo. Okay, so again, to answer this question, what is better as far as taste is concerned, it's preferential. Kung ano yung mas masarap sa'yo, yun yung mas maganda, obviously. But from a business standpoint, here in the Philippines, we would strongly recommend na you go with the New York style pizza. Okay? May add ka pa, Ryan?
Wala na.
Okay, great. Our next question is, Ryan, what makes pizza such a good business during this ECQ or GCQ rather?
GCQ. Yeah, tulad nga ng sinabi mo kanina that our delivery service no is getting bigger and bigger because we're relying on their service because yun nga dahil sa GCQ, social distancing, bawal dine-in, mga ganun. So, pagdating naman sa pizza, nakasanayan na kasi natin yun. Right? So, na-adopt na din natin yung Western culture, American culture na lagi tayong nagpipizza. Um, kahit nga sa mga offices, di ba? Pag may party, yun, pizza na agad. And isa din sa
So familiarity, no? Very
yes,
familiar na tayo.
familiarity, right? So when it comes to delivering a pizza naman, madali lang siya i-prepare. All right. If you want to go into a pizza business, kahit na wala kang background sa cooking or baking, yeah, yeah.
I see. Okay, that's very good. Thank you. Good points. Thanks, Ryan. Actually, to add more onto kung ano po yung sinabi ni Ryan, no? Um, a few more reasons kung bakit maganda ang pizza business. Not necessarily just this GCQ, but whenever actually, is because ang pizza, tulad na sinabi niya, it's something na very familiar na sa atin. It's not hard to sell it na to Filipinos especially. We are known to have very high love for pizza. And aside from that kasi is, from a business standpoint, wala pa kasi tayong brand, no? Local brand is what I mean. Na pizza brand na talagang has set itself apart ng todo. Yung sobrang layo na like for example, if you talk about, let's say, fried chicken, automatic isa sa mga papasok sa isip mo would be KFC, yung mga ganyan. So meron ng mga brands built around other foods. Sa pizza kasi, while we have international brands, yes, there are some local brands. Ayoko na magbanggit ng mga name. Baka may magalit. Yes, there are some local brands na build ng kanilang status as far as pizza is concerned. However, wala pa tayong talagang yung masasabi natin na homegrown pizza na lumalaban sa quality na meron ang New York. Okay? And if you've gone here, you've tasted our pizza, you will know na yung tinuturo naming style is exactly that. It's the kind of pizza na kapag ikaw nag-touchdown sa New York, it's the kind of pizza na dun mo lang din naman matitikman. So from a business standpoint, since meron kang ganyang kagandang product na hindi pa masyadong kilala sa Pilipinas, ang laki pa ng chance mo para to make it big. Okay, and then yung sa second point ni Ryan kanina, which is for delivery during the GCQ. So it's a fact na we have seen a very big increase, no, ng delivery businesses this GCQ. As a matter of fact, I've seen my own clients, no, our own clients record talagang super high numbers as far as deliveries concerned during this crisis era. And just like what was said earlier, ang pizza is one of those food na pag sinabi mo, pa-deliver tayo ng food, lalo na kung marami tayo, may
Hmm,
party, may birthday, manglilibre si TL, manglilibre si
that's
boss. Oh, pizza is one of those things na automatically pumapasok sa utak natin. So from a business standpoint, that's very that's so wonderful kasi nandoon na agad sa market na hinahanap ng mga tao. Okay? So next, you touched upon this earlier, pero let's specify it for our viewers. In terms of opening your own pizza business, what are the important equipments that you need to have, Ryan?
running a pizza business actually, you have two heavy equipments na kailangan.
Ryan, sorry i-cut lang kita ng mabilis, Ray. Meron kasing
Sorry.
nag-comment na pasok dun sa sinasabi natin kanina. This is from Nick. Nick is actually one of my good friends and kaklase ko yan ng high school. Well, 1 year ng high school bago siya naging top section. Um, so, yan, excited to learn this pizza business. Is all my all-time favorite, top of mind sa family or barkada gathering, office meeting, and celebration din.
Right.
Yes, tama ka, Sir Nick. Okay, sige, Ryan, I'm sorry. Let's go back to your point earlier. So what are the important equipments that you need to have to be able to run your own pizza business?
I see. All right. So again, dun sa sinabi ko, you only need two heavy equipments. So actually, naglalaro lang naman sila. So it depends kung ano yung mauna. So needed lang talaga is the oven, right?
Mm,
High quality oven that gives you high heat,
mm,
right, for your pizza. Commercial mixer, okay, or dough mixer, what I mean. Yun lang naman dalawa. Other than that, Yun yung mga pizza screen, pizza peel, mga dough cutters and stuff. So, pagdating sa equipments, yun nga, yung sinabi ko kanina, you need quality oven. Kasi pag may quality ka oven, yung heat na binibigay ng oven nyo will actually play a big role in cooking your pizza. Alright, so you can achieve the crunchiness, the chewiness of the type of pizza, especially we're aiming for the New York style pizza.
You need high heats pag New York style,
Yes,
tama.
that's
So
right.
guys, pro tip yun ha. Pro tip number one na binigay sa atin ni Ryan. Pagka New York style pizza ang pinag-uusapan natin,
Mm-mm.
it is very important that you have an oven na can handle very high heats.
That's right.
Okay? Sige, Ryan, please continue.
And yeah, next is the dough mixer. So when it comes to dough mixer naman, actually may nabibili sa market na worth 35 to 40,000, but that's good for kitchen use only.
Walang brand ah. Don't mention brands.
Yun, that's good for kitchen use only. So what I suggest, don't buy that if you want to start your own pizza business. What I suggest is gumastos ka na dun sa commercial type na mixer. Ulit, bumili na ako nito, bibili pa ako ulit ng ganyan.
Okay.
So,
Very good point.
yun.
So,
Um,
very good point. Actually, if I can just piggyback on that. So yung point na ginagawa ni Ryan is, kasi may mga mabibili tayo na pambahay na mixers, mga sikat na brands na nga eh, na nasa sa 20-30,000 peso range na in reality, if you are to look into that and purchase something for your business in that same budget, 20 to 30,000 pesos, you'll be able to buy na for a commercial setting. Mas malaki, mas marami magagawa instead of the standard na yung for home na medyo mahal na maximum I think is half kilo of flour lang. The same budget, if you know where to buy, you will be able to buy mixers na kaya na as much as 3 to 3 kilos of flour, which would translate to somewhere around 15 pizzas na, 10 to 15 pizzas.
for
Depende kung ano yung size nila. Okay,
Depende sa
depending on your size. So, gano'n. So, pro tip number 2, guys, that's gold yung tinuturo ni Ryan. So, first is yung oven. When you're considering the New York style pizza, kailangan you need to have an oven that can do very high heat. And second is pagdating sa mixers ninyo, use your money very wisely kaysa bumili ka ng mga tabletop mixers na medyo may kamahalan. When in the same budget, if you know where to buy, you will be able to buy yung pang commercial na, yung pang maramihan ng gawa. Eh syempre kapag magtatayo ka ng pizza business, ayaw mo naman ang binibenta isa, dalawa lang eh. Gusto mo maramihan. So in that regard, kakailanganin mo ng mixer that can give the same quantity and quality. Okay, thank you, Rai. Merong question pala. What are the different types of high protein flour? Okay, right. From Sir Christoph Gonzalez. You know what? Ganito, Sir Christoph and Sir Nick, if okay, kasi I'm seeing a couple of questions here. If it's okay, no? What we're gonna do is we're gonna go through the first 10 questions that we have first. And then towards the end kasi we will have a Q&A portion talaga. Para mamaya tuloy-tuloy yung sagot natin, maitanong nyo, mai-connect natin ang lahat. Okay? Sige. We'll get back to your questions, guys. I promise you that. So,
sasagutin ni RP lahat yan.
sasagutin ni Ryan lahat yan. Okay, so ayun, sige. So Ryan, tuloy natin. So aside from the mixer and the oven, ano pa ba yung mga kailangan malaman ng mga viewers natin as far as the important equipment to have when running a pizza business?
Yun, yun nga, yung oven, yung mixer, other than that, wala na. Dito sa amin, no, sa founders, meron tayong business package for the pizza. Actually, it's only 97,000. So you get a high quality oven and then mixer as well.
Yun. Actually, sinagot mo na yung next na question natin.
Oh.
The next question is how much is the initial investment? Guys, just to give you an idea, the reason kung bakit hindi niya alam is because si Ryan, I wanted to catch him off guard. Yung mga questions na nandito, this is the top questions that we get during when people ask us about the pizza business, pero hindi namin to pinractice, hindi ko siya binigyan ng listahan nito ng mga questions ito, kaya hindi niya alam discuss niya, ito na pala yung next na topic.
Yun na pala
So
yun.
since inumpisahan mo na yan, dyan na tayo. How much is the initial investment to open up a pizza business? And when we say pizza business, guys, para lang malinaw tayo, we're talking about
Pizza
a
specific.
pizza or a business na naglalabas ng high quality pizza. Okay, New York style pizza. Okay, so again, I don't want to mention any brands, but you can go to our Facebook page, the Argonza Trading Facebook page, rather, and pwede
Mm.
kayo scroll down doon, check out the videos. We have a few videos of people saying na yung pizza na natikman nila rito is better than this, and better than this. So those are the brands that we are talking about. Okay, so yun. To be able to put out yung ganon kagandang pizza, how much is the initial investment to open up a business?
Um, Yun. We have a pizza business package. It's actually worth 120,000 pesos, but we have given a discount since the start of the year. So ngayon it's only 97,000, comes with free pizza business training or workshop, and
Mhm.
then the oven,
Mhm.
the dough mixer, and pizza screen, pizza peel, dough cutter, and mga yun. And we have freebies as well, like 5 kilos of flour, and then meats as well. So like 4 kilos of meats that you can use. Good for practice. Na. When it comes to running up a pizza shop or opening a pizza business, you'll need around, for pizza specifics lang, you'll need around 180,000
Wow.
to 200. Oh, kasama na yung 97,000 na package doon. So, yeah.
Mm.
So, bibili ka na lang ng mga cheese, mozzarella, yung mga add-ons na lang, kumbaga.
Wow. Okay. So ayun, and he's answering this guys based from experience kasi as you know, we do establish businesses for this. So we've seen pizza businesses tulad nga na sinabi ni Ryan na mag-open with as little investment as 180, 100 and 180 and 200
100,000.
200,000 worth of investment. And it's basically those are just the pizza specifics. We're talking about your oven, your oven, your mixer, your ang tawag dito, mga ref, ganun, kasama na yan, right, no? So what you would need to do
Yes.
is just add on to that yung magiging expense mo ng pa-renovate and your tables and chairs and all that. So for example, okay, let's go with the 200,000 200,000 amount. Um, if for example we are able to purchase all the necessary pizza specifics, ingredients and equipments, ovens, mixers, mga ganyan, for 200,000. And let's say nakapagpa-renovate ka ng place for about another 200 kunyari, or 3 or 100. So you're looking at around 3 to 400,000 pesos to be able to establish your own pizza business na again, quality pizza output. Okay? Now, if you don't believe us, libre po ang taste testing namin dito sa Founders. Pwede kayo mag-drop by anytime you want. Okay?
Yes.
Actually, not anytime. Mag-message muna kayo so that kaya namin mag-prepare for you guys. So there you have it. Just to summarize yung sinabi ni Ryan kanina, initial investment for pizza specifics lang, ingredients, equipment na gagamitin mo for pizza, somewhere around 150 to 200,000 pesos. Okay? There you
That's right.
go. Thank you, Ryan. Next, ito very important kasi maraming nag-iisip na pagpapasok ka sa isang negosyo, kailangan may alam ka sa negosyo na yun. Actually, isa ako sa mga taong nagsasabi niyan pagka may mga workshop tayo rito. But it's important to know, pagdating mo sa pizza business, do you need to have a cooking background to run a successful pizza business, Ryan?
Actually, no need na, no? You can actually make good pizza or quality pizza even though you don't have a cooking background or baking background. Actually, making quality pizza is easy. Okay,
Hmm.
you can actually do it or prepare it ahead of time.
Easy pala.
Actually,
Demo mo nga.
yes. Actually, marami na kaming clients na pumunta dito. They don't have cooking backgrounds, pero yes, nagawa sila ng pizza. Ngayon, may pizza shop na sila. And we actually have trainees as well, couples na first time na magluto. All right, first time na magluto pero pizza.
Mhm. Okay.
So yun,
Good.
madali lang.
Good. Thank you. And to add on to that, guys, actually, one of the reasons why we chose pizza as our first food course, no, is because of how easy it is to teach to someone. Okay,
That's right.
importante kasi sa amin na if you're familiar with our business workshops, we teach you from zero kasi we don't necessarily need to know anything about the coffee shop business if you're gonna attend our coffee shop training. The same thing is for pizza. The training that we give in our pizza is for people na kahit walang background sa cooking. Now, the reason we chose pizza for that is because a pizza is like what I said earlier. It is very easy to transfer. The knowledge is very easy to transfer. You just need to know the important parts of it. Okay, so ayon. So thank you for that. Next tayo, Ryan.
Sige.
A very important question. When making a pizza business, ano ba mas importante? Yung dough na made from scratch, yung ikaw mismo gagawa, literally from flour, yeast, and everything? Or mas maganda bang bumili ka na lang ng dough na ready-made na, nakabilog na, hindi ka na mahihirapan? Ano ba yung dapat?
Um, dapat, no? You're going to go into business for authentic New York style pizza. Um, mas maganda yung ikaw yung gagawa ng dough. Right?
Correct.
Kasi fresh, right? Nandun yung freshness. And the quality is much, much better.
Malayo, correct,
Yes,
guys.
than ready-made or pre-baked pizza.
Yon,
Okay?
correct.
Yes,
Correct,
kasi
guys.
kung ikaw yung gagawa, isa pa, one thing, kung ikaw yung gagawa ng dough mo, di ka na matatakot na maubusan ka ng stocks or supplies ng dough. Kasi nga, you can make it at home or you can make it at your shop. You can prepare it ahead of time. Unlike sa yung mga store-bought na ready-made, yun, parang lasang bread lang talaga. So, isa dito na what we are using is a New York flour. So for New York flour, you need to gusto mo talaga yung flour na yon as fresh as possible. Okay? Um, Papa-overnight mo lang siya na mag-rise. Okay, that is good. So, yeah, yun.
I see. Okay. So, there you have it, guys. Sa debate ng kung ano mas maganda, if mas maganda ba na bumili ka ng na-ready na, yung nakabilog na para hindi ka mahirapan, or dough na ikaw mismo ang gagawa from scratch. You've heard it from Ryan. It is much, much, much better. A lot better yung magiging quality if you are the one who make your own dough from scratch. Okay? Especially if you know the right way on how to do it. Okay? So now, just to reiterate that, no, kasi it it's like anything eh. Kapag ikaw gagawin mo siya from scratch, meron kang wiggle room eh. Kaya mo i-adjust yung taste, yung quality, yung kapal, yung nipis,
Yeah.
all of it you will be able to make on your own to give your business its own character,
Fine.
its own its own style as far
Style.
as the food that you're trying to serve. This is no different. Kung bibili ka ng store-bought dyan na nabibili rin ng mga kalaban mo, pare-parehas kayo ng isa-serve. Okay? Unfortunately, hindi kayo magkakalayo. And I know ang nasa utak natin when we say pizza, ang favorite ko is pepperoni, favorite ko is Hawaiian, favorite ko is this and that and that and that. Ang nasa isip natin is more on the toppings, but trust me when I tell you na when it comes to pizza, the dough is very, very important.
Important.
I can argue na it is more important than the toppings. Tama ba yun, Ryan?
Yes. Yes, that's right. That's right. Actually, marami nang pumunta dito. And yun, talaga, first bite pa lang, sabi na nila, the dough
Iba.
is
Oo,
different.
iba. Actually, ang mga paborito ko is, and guys, again, itong sinasabi namin, you'll be able to scroll down sa page namin kasi it's all there. Ang paborito ko was the New Yorker, na the New Yorkers na nakatikim ng pizza namin, and siya nagulat siya. He didn't think that there was this kind of pizza in the Philippines right now. Okay, so ayun. So next question natin is, so since nire-recommend mo, Ryan, na kailangan yung dough natin is made from scratch, no? Ikaw
Yes.
mismo ang gagawa. how often now do you have to make yung dough na yan? How often do you have to make your dough from scratch?
For in regards with that, no, it actually depends. Once na nag-open na yung store, no, uh, you can save, no, makapag-prepare ka ng dough for about 30 to 40 pieces per day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And kagandahan sa dough natin, since it's an authentic flour from New York, ang pizza talaga siya, is that kahit, di ba, prepare na natin in advance, if hindi siya naubos, alright, you can still use it for another day. Alright,
Ah,
you can use the dough for maximum of 3 days.
okay. So basically, to answer the question, how often do you have to make dough from scratch? You will only have to make dough mga 3 to 4 times a week. Ganyan.
That's right.
Okay, that's good. And pag lumaki na kayo, let's say naging multiple branches na kayo, no?
You can supply na.
Oo, pwede mo na nga maging commissary style na you have one place to make all your dough and simply just distribute it weekly na. Kasi there are ways naman on how you will be able to fix yung ganong klaseng food supply mo.
That's right.
Okay, thank you. Now, next question natin is it hard to prepare the ingredients for pizza, like the dough, the sauce, the cheese, etc.? So, siguro, let me just clarify the question, Ryan. From a business standpoint, no, nagbukas na ako ng business.
Mm,
On a daily basis, ipe-prepare ko tong mga ingredients na to kasi that's how the food business is.
that's
Mahirap
right.
yan. Is it something na, lalo na kung wala nga akong background sa pizza, is it something na mahirap sundan, mahirap i-maintain, mahirap gawin?
Actually, no, when it comes to the pizza business, no, it's not that difficult naman to maintain or hard to prepare the ingredients. Gaya nga ng sinabi ko, kahit wala kayo experience sa cooking or baking, kagandahan sa pizza is that you can prepare ahead of time, right? Hindi siya guys sa ibang restaurants na daily ka nagpe-prepare and mahirap siya kasi there's a lot of cooking involved. Unlike sa pizza, as long as your dough is ready, alright, yung mga meats natin na thaw na, yung cheese, everything na slice na, wala ka nang poproblemahin. All you need to do is to wait for a customer to come in and take the order. And then mabilis lang siya lutuin. It will take for our oven, the quality oven, the cooking time will only take 8 minutes. Eight
Yun.
minutes is just a guideline. So, pag na-preheat siya ng 15 to 30 minutes, 6 to 7, doon na naglalaro yung cooking time natin.
So, ang total cooking time ng isang authentic New York style pizza, guys, is anywhere from, depende sa gandaan, sa lakas ng temperature ng
Oh,
oven mo, is anywhere from 6 minutes to about 12 minutes. Yung sa amin, with the oven that we have, we range anywhere from 6 to 8 minutes. Okay, so
that's
yun
right.
yung sinasabi ni Ryan. So ayun, so guys, just to again recap on that. No, it's not that hard to prepare. Yung mga ingredients na kakailanganin mo to be able to run a successful pizza store, a store na naglalabas again ng authentic New York style pizza yung talagang masarap. It is not that hard to prepare. As a matter of fact, one of the reasons why I said this earlier, one of the reasons why ito yung business na pinasok namin, na ituro, is because it's very easy to have it taught to someone. Yung madali siyang knowledge transfer ba. Okay?
That's right.
And I'm talking about business operations. We do not teach naman here at Founders, we do not teach anything na hindi ginagamit for business. Lahat ng tinuturo namin dito is for business purposes.
Mm.
Okay, so from that standpoint and just what we heard from Ryan, no, it is not that hard. Okay, next. Last question na pala to, Ryan. After nito, Q&A na and then yung surprise mo sa mga viewers natin.
Akala ko ang daming question.
That 10 questions lang yan eh. Pero believe it or not, we're already at 15 minutes. So after nito, guys, we're gonna be going into our Q&A portion na. So if you have those questions, i-ready na natin and we would love to answer them for you. We already have a few here and I promise you, babalikan natin po lahat yan. Para dun sa iba nakakasali pa lang, if you have questions about the pizza business, okay? As long as it's not pertaining to any specific brand, kliyente man namin o hindi. Okay, I don't wanna discuss yung ganon kasi may nagalit na sa amin. um, dahil sa pinost namin na mas masarap yung pizza namin sa kanila. Ayoko na maulit yon. So, iwas lang po tayo sa mga ganun tanong. So, after this last question na to, mag-Q&A na tayo. So, have those questions na ready so that later we can go and answer all of them for you. So, Ryan, for your last question,
Oh,
what is the secret to a really good pizza product? So let's assume, obviously, this is for a business purpose. Kung ikaw ay magbebenta ng pizza, ano ba ang secret to have that really good pizza na people will keep coming back to?
I see. So, actually, pagdating sa pizza or quality pizza or good pizza, the important is the dough. Um, Good thing here's the founders. We're using an authentic New York flour. All right. In-import pa namin yan from New York.
New York.
So, yun ang gamit namin. If you wanna taste New York, yung pizza, yung pizza nila doon, uh, punta lang kayo dito. Right?
Correct.
Mag-message lang kayo and remember guys, taste testing natin is free. All you need to do is to send us a message. Pa-reserve kayo ng slot. So, matitikman niyo siya and I guarantee you na masarap talaga siya.
Nice.
Makakalimutan niyo yung ibang brand dyan na nandun.
Nice, nice.
Alright? And, yun. Next, the oven. Yun. You need high quality oven. Alright? Yung nagbibigay ng high heat.
Galing.
Important yun. Alright? Para makuha talaga natin yung New York crunch.
There you go. Pag sinabi ba natin New York Cruncher, ano ba yun? What does it entail?
Yung crunchiness ng pizza.
Okay, so pag sinabi natin New York Crunch, guys, ito yung crunchy underneath pero chewy on top.
That's right.
Okay, so hindi yung traditional na maasahan natin sa ibang stores dyan. It's either too bready or too thin, crackery na. Ang New York style is it's sort of in the middle. Hindi siya ganun kataba, hindi rin siya ganun kapayat, pero it's a little bit thin, but there's still a bite to it. Meron ka pa ring nguya na gagawin. Okay?
That's
And the great thing kung bakit ang daming nasasarapan sa New York style pizza is because sa bite mo underneath, it's very crunchy, so it gives you that satisfying taste. And as you go through it, no, habang kinakain mo siya, you actually find the chewiness of it, and that's really authentic to New York. And I-highlight ko lang yung sinabi ni Ryan kanina. Yes, that is true. We do import the flour that we use here at Founders from New York pa. Specifically, the same one na ginagamit ng mga sikat na New York places sa May Greenwich Village. So if you are familiar doon, pwede nyo sila i-Google actually kasi sikat na mga pizza places yan. And if you want to try yung ganung pizza, you can actually come here to try it. Or if you've already tried it there, you can actually come here to try and see kung totoo ba lahat ng sinasabi namin. Remember guys, this is the internet. This will live on forever. Hindi namin ipagyayabang ng ganito to online if this was not true.
That is correct.
Okay, so there you go. Any other secrets to a really good pizza product, Ryan?
Aside from the dough or the flour, the oven, actually yung preparation din.
And very good.
Gusto mo yung ginagawa mo pagdating sa business, lalo na pagdating sa pizza. For me, kaya pizza din yung pinili namin kasi isa din sa gusto ko is mag-cook.
Hindi halata.
Yan. So, passion, kumbaga. Right? Kasi kung gusto mo yung ginagawa mo, right, everything else is fun and easy.
Yan. I like that. I really, really like that. So guys, yun, that's perfect how Ryan said it. Kung gusto mo yung ginagawa mo, making money, it follows it. It's something na darating na lang. Okay? So another very good secret when it comes to making a pizza product, not necessarily just a pizza product, but any business that you want to go into, kailangan you have a deep passion for it. Okay? And having a deep passion for it doesn't need to make you a chef, or for example, baka mamaya iniisip nyo, how can I have a deep passion for it? Hindi naman ako chef, hindi naman ako nagluluto, wala naman ako restaurant. That's not how it works. Having passion for it simply means that you are there loving what you're doing and you are doing everything that you can to make sure that each and every day you are perfecting your craft. Okay. Remember, guys, and I say this all the time, you will hear this from me a lot. The goal is never to be perfect the first time. Okay. The goal is not to be perfect the first time. The goal is to keep on improving. There, thank you, Ryan. That's a very good secret. So just to recap yung sinabi ni Ryan, no, the secrets to a really good pizza, the three main secrets are the following. So the first one is the dough or the flour. Okay? Kasi you need to procure really good flour kasi obviously it translates to a really good dough. So that's one. Number two is, sabi mo ba the oven? Tama ba akong tanda?
Yes.
Okay,
Oven.
the oven. Okay, kasi again, those two things, actually, yan ang, kapag kayo kunyari, nag-enroll ka sa mga pizza academy sa US, yan ang dalawang unang tinuturo sa'yo. What kind of oven to use, how to operate it, and what kind of dough to use, how to make it. So again, the oven is very, very important. So you need to have high heats. May tanong kanina, anong klaseng heat ba? We're gonna answer that in the Q&A portion. And the third one, sinabi ni Ryan, very, very nice, is kailangan, ano yun? Kailangan, gusto mo yung
Ginagawa.
ginagawa mo. Very good. Kailangan you have deep passion for it.
That's
Okay?
right.
So there you go. Thank you very much, Ryan. So there you have it. Those are the top 10 questions. Now we have people asking us when it comes to the pizza business. So in case na meron pong late dumating, if you didn't hear the first few questions, you can either ask your question during the Q&A kasi we're gonna have our Q&A now. And this webinar naman, we're gonna leave it up live here for a few more days. And after that, we're gonna have it uploaded to our Facebook page. So you will be able to watch the whole thing again if ever na gusto mo. So if you have a question pertaining to the pizza business, itanong nyo na so that you can watch it whenever you need to para po slowly, kung nagpaplano kang gawin tong negosyo na to, you have bits of information na to go with. Okay? So there you have it. So from there, guys, we are officially opening the floor up to questions. Kanina may mga question na tayo. Balikan ko lang po ng
Oo, meron
please.
na ata eh.
So question tayo kay Sir Christoph Gonzalez. Hi, Sir Christoph. Si Sir Christoph was part of our How to Market Your Brand, right?
Sir Christoph.
I remember nandun siya. Yeah. Hi, Sir Christoph. Thank you very much for joining us here. What are the different types of high protein flour? Okay, Ryan.
Oh,
It's different types of flours. High protein flour is already a type of flour.
mhm.
Okay, so meron tayong yung low protein, which is traditionally around
11 to
12.5,
12.5%.
no? 11 to 12.5% protein, and then
Mhm.
yung high protein flour, yung mga medium, semi hard kung tawagin, is around 13.2, 13.7. And pag sinabi
Pagpatalo
nating
lang.
high protein flour, yan yung 14 to 14.7. Okay? Now, if your question is, ano ba yung kailangan for New York style pizza? The answer for that is the answer for that is um, you need to have the high protein flour na kailangan somewhere around 14% up. Okay? Now, just to put it into perspective, yung kanina pa namin pinagmamalaki na flour na ini-import pa namin from New York, this is at 14.5.
14.5, yes.
Okay? So that's what gives us the ability na magkaroon ng pizza na talagang super crunchy underneath and chewy on top. So that's the secret. So there you go. Thank you for that question, Sir Christoph. And meron siyang next question. How high po? Yun kaya yun. So high
How
protein
high is,
flour,
I
the
think
percentage.
percentage, yes.
Okay, so when we're talking about percentage, you need to go with a protein percentage of anywhere from 14% up kung New York style ang habol natin.
Yes.
Okay? High heat, ilang degrees po, Ryan? Then meron siyang additional question si Sir Nick. Max ng oven namin is at 240 degrees lang. Okay,
Mm.
so ano ba ang Celsius ba yan, Sir Nick?
Celsius. I
Okay.
think Celsius yan.
Ryan, ano raw ba ang degrees na kailangan or temperature when it comes to making pizza? New York style pizza.
So, when you're cooking New York style pizza, no, you need to have at least 280 degrees. All right. Pero dapat maximum ng oven nyo is 350 or mas
Mhm.
taas, mas maganda.
Mhm.
Right? To give you that crunchiness and chewiness of the pizza.
Mhm.
So, yun. Again, it's 280 degrees. Pag na-achieve nyo yan, or yan yung temperature ng oven nyo, you can only cook your pizza 6 to 7 minutes.
Okay, good.
And,
Actually, sorry, sige, sige.
sorry. Dapat din sa pizza sa oven natin, no, pizza tuloy. Sa oven natin, meron tayong tinatawag na pizza stone. Right?
Pizza stone, okay.
Yes. Because nakakatulong yun na magbigay ng crunchiness ng pizza natin and to maintain the heat of the oven. So, if maximum oven nyo is 240 degrees, um, yeah, kaya siya pero pang bahay. And yung cooking time mo, maybe magtatagal siya anywhere from 15 pataas minutes. And yung alternate or susunod mo na luto, magbibigay ka ulit magpipreheat ka ulit ng another 15 minutes. So, hindi talaga siya for commercial. So, kung pambahay, yes, I guess, kaya niya 240. Pero, yun, baka hindi mo ma-achieve yung crunchiness na pizza kung wala kang pizza stone as well.
Yeah, tama. Actually, correct. Magagawa naman, Sir Nick, sa pizza mo, sa oven mo, kung pambahay lang, I mean, um, kung ang luto mo isa, dalawang pizza sa, let's say, sa morning for your family, kaya ng 240 degrees. The magiging issue mo lang doon would be you need to cook it a little bit longer. Instead of 6 to 8 minutes cooking time at 280, you'll probably end up with around 10 to 12 minutes sa 240 degrees Celsius mo. The issue na magkakaroon ka rin doon is your pizza may dry up a little bit. Remember, isang factor na kinoconsider natin in cooking pizza is yung, excuse me, yung yung pagda-dry nung dough habang niluluto mo siya. Kasi nagko-contribute yun sa pagiging crunchy niya, sa pagiging what do you call this? Yung tawag dito, yung hindi masarap nguyain, makunat, yung pagiging
Makunat.
sorry. So yung pagiging ganyan. So yun yung mga kailangan mong ingatan. So siguro for your 240 degrees, just make sure you do the following. Kung ako adjust for your oven, Nick, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna preheat at least 30 minutes to an hour, kung pwede 1 hour, para talagang sobrang init na ng oven.
Yung oven.
You need to have, tulad na sinabi ni Ryan, you need to have at least one pizza stone. Maganda dalawang pizza stone. Okay, so pag sinabi natin pizza stone, yan yung nilalapagan ng pizza, guys. So what happens is, ina-absorb ng pizza stone yung temperature, thank you sir, ina-absorb ng pizza stone yung temperature natin, ng oven natin, and pag nilagay mo yung pizza mo dyan, tina-transfer ngayon ng stone na yon yung temperature sa pizza mo. That's what cooks your pizza ng maayos. So kung may isa ka dyan, natatransfer niya sa baba. Kung may isa ka sa taas, natatransfer din niya sa taas. So it's perfect kung may dalawa kang pizza stone na ganyan. Okay, so that's number 2. Number 3 is I am probably going to, in making my dough, I am going to go with a higher amount of water for the dough. Kasi nga, tulad na sinabi ko, the longer you cook it, the more mo siya dinadry down eh. So para to combat yung maubusan ka ng moist at maging ano siya, maging makunat siya, I'm gonna put more water in the dough formulation. So pero kaya yan sa 240 degrees kasi actually when I was starting this pambahay lang din na oven ang ginamit ko, yung oven namin sa bahay, and ang max ko lang doon I think is at 220, 230, and I was able to cook naman good pizza. Okay, meron pa lang onting suffer. So hindi naman sa lalamang pa rin yung pizza namin dito because we have the proper oven for it. But as far as making yung same quality ng isa, dalawang beses sa isang araw, kaya namang i-achieve. May mga onting adjustments lang na kailangan.
That's right.
Pag sa New York, Cubao lang po, mag-import, iba pa wala sa... Hindi, mas masarap yan, sir. Sa New York, Cubao. Pilipino tayo eh. Pagka Pilipinas, mas maganda. Paano yung kahit nakatutok na sa aircon pero crunchy pa din pizza ng Founders? Wow, thank you. Kasi taste testing na dito yan si Nick eh. So, if you're familiar, no, if you guys follow New York style pizza, di ba uso doon yung tinatawag natin na by the slice, which means yung naka-display lang yung mga pizza, pag-order ka, kukuha sila ng isang slice, ipapainit nila, and then pagbigay nila sa'yo, masarap ulit, parang bagong luto, crunchy ulit, ganyan. Kung meron na pong nakapag-try dito, please put it in the comments so that we can see your experience. Now, that's actually one of the best things to have, or that's one of the best outcomes if you are using yung authentic New York style flour. Okay, yung pwede kang mag-buy the slice option, yung tipong nakahilata
Luto
na
na
lang
siya.
dyan. And then pag ininit mo, sinerve mo, parang bago na naman, parang bagong luto na naman. Kasi that's the beauty of New York style flour. Ayun. Si Sir Christoph Gonzalez merong follow-up question kasi available namin dito sa Zamboanga is first, second, and third class lang. Ayun. Sir Christoph, unfortunately, kasi I will say this, I have tried all. Kung meron man dyan, baka siguro, kung sabihin natin 100% ng flour natin dito, baka mataas na 20%. I have tried all kinds of flour here in the Philippines kasi obviously as a business as an importer, no, when I am making a business for people, my last option would be to import kasi mahirap eh, ang dami ko pang gagawin. Okay, so kung pwede yung local, yan po talaga ang aadapin ko. Unfortunately, for the quality na meron kami rito, we cannot recreate that sa local type of flour. Okay? Or kung meron man, I'm sorry, kung meron man, hindi ko pa lang siya alam. So kung meron kayong mga sample ng flours and you wanna try it out, pwede po tayo, mahilig kami, lagi kami rito wala na. Lagi kami
May
rito testing, marami nagpapadala sa amin kung ano-ano to try their products out. Pwede nyo kami padalan and we can try and see kung uubra ba siya o hindi.
oh,
Oh, si Sir Argel Cardenas, great pizza
wow.
founder's best mentor. Guys, si Sir Argel, no,
Sir
is
Argel,
Sir Argel is the founder, CEO, and owner of
Papa Arch.
Papa Arch Pizza. Guys, ibang level yan si Sir Argel. She has congratulations, sir. He has a really successful pizza business in Bulacan. Bulacan, right?
Bulacan.
In Bulacan, they're selling
Bulacan.
pizza by the slice and they are selling a minimum of 50 pizzas per day. Okay, so hindi magtatagal. Yung Papa Arch Pizza na yan, isa yan sa mga makikita mong pizzas na will definitely go into franchising na. Kasi malapit na, sir. Nakikita ko yung performance ng shop mo and malapit-lapit ka na. So, congratulations, Sir Argel.
Dito siya nung nakaraan eh.
Talaga?
Oo, Sir Argel.
Hindi ko nakikita.
Mag-ano na daw siya eh. Tawag ito, second
Brand?
mag-branch out na siya.
Wow, congratulations, sir. Considering medyo nagkaroon pa ng crisis, sir. So, congratulations. We're very happy for your success. Okay, we have another question from Sir Dorlan Chu. Can you still do good quality dough using only all-purpose flour? What can we do to improve it? Okay, unfortunately, no. Bakit, Ryan?
Kasi pag all-purpose flour, actually, protein content niyan is
Mababa.
very, very low.
So, all-purpose flour is an example of a low-protein flour.
Yes. Magagawa ka ng pizza, pero
Hindi yung ganitong quality.
hindi siya quality. Mangyayari parang tinakay lang yung bread.
Mm.
Masyado siyang airy, maraming air pockets.
Mm.
And
Malambot.
hindi mo magagawa yung sasabi ng New York Crunch or
Correct.
kahit na gawin mo yung New York Cold. The New York Cold kasi special sa New York, once kinold mo yung pizza, ma-hold niya yung meats or ingredients na nasa taas, hindi mo magagawa yun with the all-purpose flour.
Yes, correct. Sir Dorlan, unfortunately, wala tayong magagawa to improve it. You'll be able to make okay pizza kung ang pinag-uusapan natin
From province, yeah.
pang province, 4K. Hindi rin ha. Marami tayong yung pinakamalakas na pambata. Pinakamalakas na na client natin is actually not from Manila eh. Zamboanga. I think Zamboanga ba?
Long hair?
Oo.
Sir Ben?
Oh, the name of the sige, pero so ayun. So unfortunately, Dorlan, no, you cannot use all-purpose flour if we're talking about a business perspective. Okay, kasi syempre for a business to do really good, you need to be able to offer in sobrang gandang quality na pizza. Hindi pa sobrang ganda, pero a good quality pizza. Okay, pero unfortunately, see, all-purpose flour will not give us that quality. And there is nothing we can do to improve it. Kasi to improve it would be to change the flour. Yun yung gagawin ko if I need to improve it. Thanks for the input from Sir Nick. Thank you very much, Sir Nick, for joining us the entire
Thank you, Sir Nick.
webinar. Ideal type of yeast po. Okay. So, Ryan, tayo ba? Sa founders, ano bang yeast na gamit natin? So, for context, guys, so kaya siguro nagtatanong ng ideal type of yeast, si Sir Christoph, meron kasing well, there are several kinds of yeast, pero normal yung ginagamit are the three kinds. There's the normal store yeast, there's the instant active
Active.
yeast, and then there's the fresh yeast. Okay? Ryan, for the quality ng pizza na ginagawa mo, ano ba ang maire-recommend mo sa mga viewers natin?
Actually, kahit yung instant yeast, actually pwede na. Yun din yung gamit namin.
Mhm.
So, magkakatalo lang talaga is, yeah, like what I said earlier, dun sa preparation.
Correct. Okay.
Yung,
So, for commercial purposes, for commercial purposes, especially for multi-branches, instant active yeast is okay na. Okay,
yes, that's right.
it's really good. As a matter of fact, there is a difference. I will say this: there is a difference pag gumamit ka talaga ng fresh yeast. You will be able to see the difference if you know what you are looking for. So I'm talking about talaga mga pizza yolos na sobrang tagal ng yung mga tipong nagturo sa amin, yung ano, yung Italian na yung mga ganong level na. Pero if you are, let's say, from a commercial level, serving pizzas na punong-puno rin ng topping sa taas, oily ingredients and all that, it's very hard to see the difference na ng fresh yeast versus instant yeast. Okay? But technically, yes, mas maganda pa rin talaga yung fresh yeast. However, it is very hard to come by. Ang hirap maghanap ng pagbibilan nun. And kung makabili ka man, ang hirap ng maintenance niya. Kasi fresh, as you know, yeast is a living organism. So yung fresh yeast, ano siya, mabilis siya masira. 2 to 3 days sira na siya. So kailangan 2 to 3 days bumibili ka normally and then inaayos mo and ganyan. Okay? Tsaka normally pag mag-fresh yeast ka, gagamit ka na ng mga mother dough, starters, mga ganyan. Medyo that's a little complicated na. Papunta ka na sa specialty kind of pizza niya.
Pizza, a different style, different taste of pizza.
Correct. Okay, so Sir Christoph, again, difference between olive oil and cooking oil sa dough making. There you go. So, okay. Ryan, gusto mo ikaw na subat?
Sige, ikaw na.
Okay. So, si olive oil and si cooking oil, really, you use them for your pizza, for your New York style pizza as a binder lang naman. Okay? They're not, so a lot of people confuse this with the taste, yan ang nagbibigay ng taste, ganyan. No, you only use it for your as your binder and at the same time to add moisture doon sa doon sa pizza mo. Now, having said that, si olive oil kasi is a much better binder and gives you better quality moisture sa dough mo than regular cooking oil. So that's the main difference. However, kung wala kang olive oil, pwede mo gamitin ng cooking oil, but there will be a difference in terms of the performance nung dough. Okay, and obviously, since yung performance ng dough is different as far as the taste is and overall experience din ng pagkain ng dough mo, it would be a little bit different. Okay, the great thing is ang olive oil, hindi naman siya kailangan na yung super virgin olive oil na sobrang gandang klase, hindi naman. As a matter of fact, what we use is just a pomace olive oil, which is considered one of the lowest ends na version ng olive oil. Okay? So there you have it, Sir Christoph. Sir Christoph ulit, feeling ko, bukas ng pizza place to Sir Christoph. Ideal storage temperature for the dough. Ryan, ideal storage temperature.
Ideal storage. Anong temperature? Actually, kung ano yung temperature ng ref nyo, yun lang, yung mga chiller. Hindi naman kailangan na sobrang lamig talaga. Alright, because kailangan ng dough mo din umalsa, mag-rise siya. So, hindi mo kailangan siyang i-suspend. Yeah, yun lang.
Okay, there you go. Sorry, I had to move that. There was a game plan yun eh. Game plan for a brand. Ayun, Ayun, sorry, hindi ko narinig, Ryan. So I assume, yun yun. Okay, so ayun, Sir Christoph, Sir Ryan had an answer for you. And which is better, Sir Christoph, again, which is better, hand stretch or flattened by rolling pin? Okay, Ryan,
Oh,
ano ba mas maganda?
oh. Actually,
Parehas lang.
for me, mas maganda yung hand stretch. Okay? Like what I said earlier, yes, passion mo. So, like, kahit na magluto ka, pag gusto mo magluto, mas sasarap yung food, di ba? Kahit ano sabihin mo, oh, adobo yan or sinigang yan, any other recipe or same recipe with other brand. Pero pag ikaw mismo nagluto, pagmamahal mo yung passion mo, mag-iiba talaga yung lasa.
So
Right?
pag nagluluto ka na adobo, kinakamay mo rin, Ryan.
Oo. Kinakamay ko, pinipito ko pa yung kamay ko.
Oo.
Hindi, joke. So going back, mas maganda yung hand stretch, alright? Lalo na pagdating sa business. Kasi nga, makikita nila paano nila ginagawa yung pizza nyo, how they prepare your pizza. Like yung makikita nyo sa mall, natin, kung paano prepare yung pizza, mas maganda yon yung pagtotoss,
Mhm. Correct.
ng pizza. Kasi it will show skills as well. It's an
Okay.
art. Making a pizza is an art.
Great. Let me just clarify real quick yung sinasabi ni Ryan. Technically po parehas lang naman sila, Sir Christoph. You can use rolling pin, you can flatten it by hand. Technically parehas sila, lalabas naman the same thing, round pizza. Hopefully if you're doing round pizzas, meron din palang square. Meron ngang gumagawa na kliyente kami, art ang pizza nila. um, but as far as the quality of pizza is concerned, it wouldn't matter so much. Meron minimal difference kasi sa hand stretch you would get a little bit more of air pockets, yung mga bubbles na lumilitaw na sikat ngayon sa artisan style of pizza,
Yung look, yeah.
yung look. Okay, so ganun. Now if when you use a rolling pin, natatanggal mo yung mga air pockets na yun so you will not have that. But again, as far as the taste is concerned, they would basically pretty much be the same. Kung may difference man, tipong 90%, 100%, tipong 10% difference lang. So ayun, as far as the taste is concerned. However, one very good point na sinabi ni Ryan kanina is from a business standpoint, malaking bagay kasi ngayon yung show. Hindi lang naman ngayon, ever since. When we talk about business, the stuff na pinapakita mo sa mga customers mo, people appreciate that. Okay? People appreciate, lalo na right now, the things na we do to make sure na they are a part of the process. And the pizza tossing, yung tulad niya, yung nakikita nyo rito, dyan gumagawa ng pizza si Ryan. So, nakikita ng mga taong kumakain dito sa Founders na yung pizza na in-order nila, talagang it's being tossed, it's done authentic New York style way. Okay, so yung ganun kasi it adds sa, syempre as a business, no, lahat to factor in natin, it adds sa experience which ultimately allows you to be a business na nakakapag-serve ng magandang experience and food sa customer mo. Okay, so it's a very good point. So if you we will if for, as far as taste is concerned, wala naman sila masyadong pinagkaiba. Pero from a business perspective, we would recommend practicing mo si hand stretched. Total, pag nag-training ka naman dito, by the time umalis ka, kaya mo na mag-tossing-tossing ng dough kasi that's really how we teach it. Yun. Sir Christoph na naman. Ratio of
The yeast.
yeast to flour. Water and flour for a good pizza dough. Recipe na yan. Right, bigyan mo na ano. In baker's percentage, what is a good base recipe for a basic pizza dough? A good
Bigyan mo na.
New York style pizza dough.
Percentage lang. All right. So, to answer the one, Sir Christoph, no? Actually, marami ka nang makikita ng recipe online. All right. Regarding on pizza na gusto mong gawin. The ratio lang for what we are doing, like for the flour, 100%, the water, it's 55%, uh, salt, honey comes at 2%, and yeast around 0.37%, and then olive oil with another 2%.
Yan na, sir. Actually, secret recipe na namin yan. Pero okay lang naman.
Secret, yes, that's our secret recipe. But yeah, that's
Okay.
just percentage.
Sir Christoph, let me just give you an idea. Yung binanggit ni Ryan na yan, it's actually the exact same the exact same recipe na you will find sa Google sa isang sikat na klase ng pizza. Okay? Sa isang klase ng brand, I mean. Recipe nila yan. It's the same recipe we're using. But like what I said earlier, and the reason kung bakit walang problema sa amin na ituro yan, sabihin yun on air for everyone to hear, is because, or online, on air tuloy, sabihin yun online for everyone to hear, is because, number one, di naman kami madamot. If you've been here, we literally teach everything up to costing, pricing, and ganun sa trainings namin. Number two is, even if you do know that recipe, if you do not have the quality of flour na meron po kami, mahihirapan ka pa rin. So, recommendation lang kasi it seems like sobrang interested ka ng i-testing to. You may want to check out yung flour namin muna. You can message Argonza Trading. You can ship siguro 1 or 2 kilos lang. Then, i-compare mo sa mga flour niyo meron kayo dyan.
That's
Okay,
right.
when you have it na and you've tried it, yung recipe binigay naman ni Ryan kanina, you'll be able to see kung gaano kalaki yung difference. Okay? Or if in any time, kasi I believe, na-mention ni Sir Christoph kanina, he's from Mindanao, tama ba?
I think Zamboanga, yeah.
So if in any time, soon, sana, nandito po kayo sa Manila, please drop by kayo rito sa Founder so that you can try the quality of pizza na we have here and you can compare sa ginagawa sa lugar ninyo para makita nyo kung ano yung difference talaga ng flour na yun.
Yes.
Ayun. So Sir Argel ulit, the owner of Papa Arj, tried it. Mas sumasarap pa after reheating. There you go. Thank you very much, Sir Arj. Kasi yun nga, like what I said earlier, guys, ang pizza na meron kami dito, it's authentic New York style. So kung sa New York nagagawa nila yung pizza by the slice, dito sa dito sa pangalan nito, sa Pinas, meron ka na rin ditong mapaggagawa niyan. And these are the brands na pwede mong bilan. Isa na yan si Papa Arj kasi si Papa Arj is one of our attendees, workshop attendees who talagang just super trailblazing. Ang galing eh. Ibang level yung pag-angat ng brand. So congratulations Papa Arj. Really proud. Sir Christoph Gonzalez, do you sell flour po? Yes.
Yeah.
We, not through this through this page, sir. Not through my RP Argonza page. Through my other company, the Argonza Trading page. Okay, so I'm gonna you can send me a message to this page so that I can send you the link papunta ron sa Argonza Trading. Mas okay talaga big time pizza na lasa kasi yung parang tinapay lang kesa yung parang tinapay lang na dough. Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Correct, sir.
Tama. Next month, sir, may nakuha na ako pwesto. Ito yung sa expansion
Wow.
ng tuloy mo.
Wow.
Wow.
Yan yung pag-ano siya, mag-branch out na siya ulit. Wow.
Congratulations, sir.
Congrats,
Punta kami dyan. Pag grand opening na yan, sir, let me know. Punta kami dyan. Mag-live din ako doon para makita ng mga tao. Thank you for answering po. No problem, Sir Dorlan. Thank you very much for being here. We appreciate you for watching. Hala, nag-organic olive oil pa ako. Okay. Actually, Sir Argel, kung kaya naman, walang problema. Kasi again, you will be able to say it naman from a selling standpoint na, ang gamit ng olive oil dito is organic. Okay, so it's still good kasi it's coming into your body. But as far as taste is concerned, unfortunately, wala silang pinagkaiba halos. Just use olive oil. That's what's important.
Yes.
Sir Raymond Villanueva, best way to store the instant yeast after opening?
Mga techniques.
Hmm.
I see. So, with that, kagaya sa mga trainings namin at paano namin siya tinuturo, isang technique para mag-last yung instant yeast natin after opening. Dapat lagyan natin siya sa sealed container. Okay? And then, every after use, lagyan natin siya sa chiller.
Kailangan na-refrigerate siya, Sir Raymond.
And it will last for about a month or two. 36 days.
Tagal. Pero the key, Sir Raymond, is this. The key is, wag kang bumili ng masyadong maraming instant yeast agad. Okay? Kasi it's one of those things na hindi naman siya highly in demand, hindi naman siya mabilis maubos talaga, madaling bumili ng yeast. Although I guess depende pa rin sa area. So, ang gagawin mo is you want to make sure na yung yeast na yan nauubos at least on a monthly basis. So, bibilin mo lang kung ano yung kailangan mo on a monthly basis.
That's right.
Sir, thank you po.
Sir
Hindi
Christoph.
kasi ako makapunta dyan to attend your workshops. Oo nga, Sir Christoph, medyo ano tayo ngayon, nasa mahirap na kalagayan tayo ngayon. Pero don't worry,
Yan.
hopefully this too shall pass. Kapit lang, sir, kapit lang. Sir Dorlan, again, how do you know na okay na yung dough mo? How do you achieve it? Okay. Are you asking us, sir, or how do you know in general pag okay na yung dough mo? Ganito. So, if in general, you will be able to know na okay na yung dough mo if ikaw personally nasasarapan ka na sa kanya. Okay? Kasi, again, at the end of the day, remember, the business, or sorry, remember, the food is highly preferential. Okay? So, no one can tell you na pangit yan kung ikaw mismo nasasarapan ka. From a business standpoint, no one can tell you na it's not working kung bumibenta ka naman na maayos. Okay? So, the goal is always ikaw personally be satisfied and your customers are satisfied. So that's when you know na you already have a good product. Now, if you're asking me, how did I know na I already arrived at a dough na talagang panlaban? Well, number one, medyo familiar po kasi ako sa kanya. I went through talagang international training to learn this, and at the same time I did sobrang daming research, and at the same time sobrang daming testing, had a lot of people test it. See Ryan, as a matter of fact, before he joined me here at Founders, he had his own restaurant. He was one of the people na pinatikman ko nung pizza na yon, and he was just so amazed na, oh pucha, ganito yung pizza natin, so I wanna go there kasi I think I can improve it pa, and yun pa yung maganda. So when I brought Ryan in, he was able to improve it pa, make it his own, and now we really just have a super amazing pizza dough. And si Ma'am Bella, hi Ma'am Beth. Welcome again. Si Ma'am Beth, ano to best in attendance to. Laging nandiyan yan kapag meron tayong webinars. Hi Sir RP and Ryan. Kami yung mag-ina na taga Tacloban, yung sa Blend My Tea Bar. We're planning pizza making as well, but how? We can't travel there po. O nga, Ma'am Bella. Actually, marami-rami na po ang nangungulit sa amin to open an
Online.
online workshop. And we're really considering that. It's just that, as you know naman, kami po, hindi kami nagtitipid ng quality. You've been to our workshops before, make and want to sawa. Even nga hindi ka pa nag-training dito, pwede ka pumunta dito for taste testing. Kasi we want to make sure na when you engage business with us, masayang masaya ka. Now, I'm sort of afraid in the sense na baka pag nag-online tayo kasi, wala kayo rito personally hahawak ng dough, you'll get to teach. Baka hindi nyo kasi matutunan on the same level. Yun lang naman po yung problema ko. Ayoko kasing mapahiya, in short.
Mm.
But being nga na wala tayong choice for yung tulad po niyan, Tacloban, si Sir Christoph is from Zamboanga, medyo malayo. I think wala akong choice kung hindi adapt into the online workshops as well for our pizza, milk tea, coffee, frap, even the ramen na palabas na, ganyan. So, just give me a couple of more weeks, ma'am. Let me just finish this kasi ngayon pa lang din po kami makakapag-resume ng media team namin. So as far as making yung high quality videos to ensure na kapag nag-enroll ka, meron kang maayos na susundan, I want to make sure that is done as well. Okay? So there you go. Thank you, Ma'am Beth. Ms. Bella Flores, I appreciate your question. And don't worry po. Personally, ako mismo mag-inform sa inyo pag nandiyan na. Anong ideal size ng pizza kapag mag-start ng pizza business from Sir Raymond Villanueva? Ito, isa pa to si Sir Raymond, best in attendance every time. Nandiyan yan.
Hi,
Uh,
sir.
Hi Sir Raymond. Ryan, ano raw magandang size ng pizza pag mag-start ng pizza business?
Actually, it depends, no? It depends sa target market mo, no? But for me, if ako tatanong nyo, pag mag-open ng pizza, just two sizes lang. 12 and 16 inches.
There
12
you
and
go.
16 inches. 12 for the pizza by the slice. Yun. Uh, meron din kasi iba na gusto mga take-out, like 12 inches lang. So, yun.
Okay. Meron tayong question from Ms. Jana Costol. Do you deliver pizza? Unfortunately, Ms. Jan, right now hindi po. But we do plan on doing that. Kasi
Saan ba
nga,
siya, ma'am?
ha?
From where siya, ma'am?
Ay nga po pala, if we do that, probably within the area lang ng Makati and Malate area kasi nandito lang po kami. And so, is there from Sir Noel Gabriel, ito pa, owner of one of the most successful coffee shops in Tarlac, which is Skuma Coffee, si Sir Noel. Is there a short process in making dough? Need ba talaga 12 to 24 hours to rise? Ryan.
Yes, sir. Sa dough, no, mas masarap siya pag nag-overnight rice tayo. Alright? Para mag-mix yung mga ingredients na nilagay natin sa
Correct.
flour.
And mag-ferment.
Yes, and mag-ferment.
Mhm.
Um, yes, minimum of 12 hours. You can actually use the pizza na. Maximum of 24 hours. Especially for our product or our flour or gamit namin, the New York flour. Once na ginawa mo na siya, dapat minimum of 12 to maximum of 24 and maglala siya ng 3 days. As long as nasa chiller siya.
I see. Oo, tama. And to add on that, Sir Noel, kasi yung complexities ng domo, yung lasa, you need time to be able
Mm.
to build that. Yung yeast for it to ferment ng properly, you would need time. So yes, there is a way to shorten the process of making dough. As a matter of fact, if you make your dough right now in about 1-2 hours, pwede na mag-rice yan, magagamit mo na yon. The thing lang is, if sanay ka na purun sa pizza mo na nag 12 to 24-hour rice ka, that would be a lot better. Okay,
Yes.
makikita mo po talaga yung difference as far as handling, yung kung paano siya i-stretch, yung lasa niya, yung air pockets niya, yung pagka-fluffy niya, mararamdaman mo talaga. Okay, now, kung hindi mo naman siya i-compare ng ganon, you will still end up with a really good pizza. It's just that you have the chance kasi to make a better pizza
Mas
if you have it rise longer. To give you an idea, yung pinagyayabang namin dito sa founders, yung kinababaliwan ng karamihan, normally, nasa sa 2-day rice po kami. We allow it to ferment for 2 days. Okay? Para talaga mag-develop ng flavors yung ano mo, yung dough mo, and mas airy siya, mas maganda yung overall crunch niya.
consistency niya. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. From Miss Sheila May. Hi ma'am, finally, good day. Sir, based on your experience, ano po ang mabenta, thin or thick crust na pizza? Um, Here in the Philippines po, no, kasi syempre, being a third world country, malaking bagay sa atin yung pagiging sulit. Pag kinain mo, busog ka. So because of that, mas malaki yung following ng thick crust na pizza. Okay, but meron din pong following talagang thin crust naman. Okay, now if you're gonna ask me, kung isa lang po ang i-serve namin, I only have to choose one kind of pizza. Is it thin or thick? I would say go with the thick crust. Mas marami kasi ang market na bumibili ng thick crust versus a thin crust. Si Sir Dorlan again, in general po, yung madali na siya i-handle. I tried practicing making dough pero mahirap siya i-stretch and nagfo-fall apart siya. I saw something about window pane test. Bagsak po ako palagi sa test so far. Okay, so window pane test po is yung if you hold yung pizza dough mo like so, and makikita mo
Yung light sa
yung light
loob.
penetrate doon sa dough mo. It's like a window pane. That's what he is referring to po. I think po kasi si Sir Dorlan yung nagtanong about sa di ba sa yung all-purpose flour.
Yeah.
Si Sir
So,
yan.
yes.
Yun. The reason
Right.
you're having problems, sir, is because you are using all-purpose flour.
And sa ano din, big role din dyan yung recipe.
Ano na?
Recipe. Like ilang percentage yung water, mas maraming water, mas sagi siya.
Ayan, tama. So, try mo, sir, using that with the percentage na binigay ni Ryan kanina, with the recipe na binigay ni Ryan kanina. It will improve a little bit, pero I promise you, unfortunately, hindi mo pa rin makukuha yung kanina pa namin pinagmamalaki dito. If you are from if you're from Manila, Sir Dorlan, and may ability to drop by founders, please drop by. We would like to show you what you should be doing at home para po makita mo kung ano yung magandang strategy. We have another question from Big Mac. Ano ang selling over na pala tayo sa time. Ano ang selling price ng lowest end pizza na New York style? Yun, kaya ako ito pinakuha. This is to give you an idea kung anong selling price po namin. Ito, kita ba siya? Dito sa founders. So we sell one kind of pizza lang, one kind of of size. I mean, it's the 16 inches. Yan siya, pag whole pie, and then ito yung by the slice namin. Okay? Pwede ka umorder ng one slice lang. This actually, ito pong pricing na to, as far as New York standards, this is considered very cheap. Yung range na anywhere from 80 pesos to 150 pesos just for one slice. So i-multiply mo na lang po yun to 6 to 8 slices depende kung gaano kalaking pizza ang ginagawa. Eh yun na yung considered na medyo low end na pricing in New York style kung i-compare natin sa prices sa New York. But here in the Philippines, nandoon na siya sa medyo middle high end. Hindi siya sobrang mahal, hindi rin naman siya mura. Okay? Kasi again, our rationale behind it is because ang binibenta naman po namin is hindi naman tinipid din talaga. Masaya ka naman pag tinikman mo yung pizza rito. It's the kind of pizza na maire-refer mo talaga sa mga kaibigan. Hi sir, from Miss Sheila May again. Hi sir, magkano po ang kailangan pera to start up a business, a pizza business? Baka wala pa si ma'am kanina nung sinagot mo yung question na to. O Ryan, how much is the initial investment na kakailanganin to start a pizza business? And ma'am Sheila May, just to set the expectations, itong ibibigay ni Ryan na quotation or not quotation really, itong estimate na ibibigay ni Ryan is for
Pizza specifics.
pizza specifics lang kung ano yung kailangan mo, like your oven, mixers, ganyan. And at the same time, this is yung kakailanganin mo para makapaglabas ka ng talagang high quality pizza.
Yes, to answer that, no, we have a pizza business package that's 97,000, comes with free pizza business workshop training, meron ng oven, dough mixer, and some freebies. So to answer that, kung magkano yung startup, for pizza specifics, maglalaro lang siya from 180,000 to 200,000. Actually, sobra na yung 200,000 eh. Kasi sa 97 doon, sa 180,000 na yun, is kasama na yung package. So mag-add-ons ka na lang ng mga like extra flour, cheese, pizza screen, yung mga ganun. So aside from like mga renovation, rent, yan, mag-add na lang doon.
There you go. So, ayun po. Mas Sheila May, I hope, nasagot po ni Sir Ryan ang inyong katanungan. Sabi ni Sir Noel Gabriel, thank you. Sarap naman po talaga ng pizza nyo. Thank you, Sir Noel. So,
Thank you, sir.
Si Sir Noel has trained pizza na rin, di ba?
Uh,
Sa baba pa yata. Hindi pa ba?
Not sure. Dami na kasi.
And so again, si Sir Noel, the proud owner of Skooma Coffee. Check them out, guys. They are at, if you're from
Nag-taste test lang.
Tarlac. Okay. If you're from Tarlac, they have one of the best coffee shops that you can ever see in that area. And they are delivering during GCQ. Next, siguro po. So we are doing a little bit of overtime. We are about 10 minutes over our 1 hour and a half time frame. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run through the last few questions. Siguro, let's go with the last 5 questions if meron. And let's do that now. So can we avail the pizza boxes? Or can we also buy the pizza boxes Argonza? Yes po. Sir Christoph, we also have it here. However, si pizza boxes kasi medyo bulky siya. So from a business standpoint, syempre iniisip ko rin po yung cost nyo. Baka mamaya, merong option dyan sa inyo na mas mura. Kung kaya po, ang bilhin nyo na lang po talaga sa amin would be the flour. Kasi yun lang naman ang wala kang choice, unfortunately, if you want the same quality pizza na we're serving here. Then everything else, kung kaya mong isource na malapit dyan sa inyo, I would strongly recommend na isource mo na lang po dyan. There you go, Sir Dorlan. Thank you po. Thank you very much din, Sir Dorlan. I appreciate you with all your questions kasi that means talagang sila sir is super interested and they were with us since the since the beginning. Ayun, so hello, sir. Yung 24 hours fermentation po ba? Bulk or dough balls from Sir Olan Dayakap? Bulk, sir. So this is batch fermentation kung tawagin. So pag gumawa ka ng ng dough mo, yung big batch, bago mo siya hatiin dun sa mga dough balls na eventually gagawin mo pizza, yun na po muna yung ipapa-batch ferment mo. Lalagay mo siya sa ref for about 24 hours. Kami, we do it for 48 hours. if we're aiming to impress, if let's say may magte-taste testing kami, gagawa kami ng pizza, 2 days, iba-batch rice namin yan sa loob ng chiller. Temperature mo should be somewhere around 4 degrees Celsius.
3 to 4.
3 to 4 degrees Celsius, and leave it there for 2 days. So that's what batch fermenting is. And then after 2 days po, ido-double mo na siya and let it rise for another, depende kung if you would use it the same day or the next day. There you go. Ano po maganda i-coat ang dough balls para hindi siya mag-stick? Oil or flour?
Uh, olive oil. Kung ano yung gamit nyo for making a pizza, yung oil na nilalagay nyo, same lang naman. Lalagyan nyo lahat ng sides ng container nyo. Para once na nag-rise yung dough natin, hindi siya mag-stick.
Correct. So oil lang, sir. Don't go with flour. Si flour, unfortunately, nauubos eh. Pag umiikot-ikot na yung dough mo ron, sumasama na siya sa dough mo.
Sumasama siya. Oh.
Magastos. There you go. Sir, advisable ba na air-conditioned ang store? Anong temp ang tama, sir? Yes, wala pong kinalaman si air conditioning mo doon sa pagluluto mo ng pizza. Depende na lang kung tipong nakatutok si air conditioning mo sa oven mo at si oven mo nahihirapan ngayon uminit. Kasi there are those cases naman na dahil yung aircon nakatutok sa oven, si oven ngayon hindi umiinit ng tama. Unless yun yung issue, there's no other problem naman pagdating sa pizza. Kung temperature ng loob ng store mo, sir, any kind of temperature na comfortable ka, and more importantly, comfortable ang iyong customers. So anywhere from kami dito, currently nakaset ang mga aircon namin at 21 degrees. And we have a running oven kasi si Mitch gawa ng pizza. Ma'am Sheila May, thank you. Thank you din po, Ma'am Sheila May. Sir Christoph, very good po for this webinar. Wow, thank you very much, Sir Christoph. Bibigyan ko ng star si Ryan mamaya for the very good. Okay, Sir Raymond, thank you, sir. There, I guess naubos na natin. Wala na po bang additional questions from the group? I guess wala na. Okay. So if that is the case, guys, we will now proceed to closing out our webinar, the Pizza Ask All You Can Business webinar. So, Ryan, for our closing, do you have any final thoughts? Meron ka bang mga gustong sabihin sa mga nanood till the very end kung ano ang gusto mong sabihin?
I see. All right. Before I forget, regarding the video that was posted yesterday, regarding the sinabi ka na I have a surprise for you guys. Actually, for those people na nakapag-train na sa pizza business workshop, and those who are interested as well for pizza business workshop, maglalabas po kami ng ramen training, and it will be for free. It's an upgraded training. Free po doon sa nakapag-attend na ng training ng pizza, and doon sa mga interested na magpa-train ng pizza. So yun.
There you go.
See you soon, guys.
There you go. Congratulations. Guys, narinig nyo naman from Ryan himself. Ititrain niya kayo ng ramen for free. Okay, so that applies to everyone po na nakapag-training na ng pizza training namin, and yung mga magte-training ng pizza namin. So if you've already trained pizza with us, you are now entitled to a free ramen training na actually this should have been done early this year. Inabot lang po tayo kasi nung biglang lockdown eh. So na-late kami ng announce. So maraming plano na sagasaan. Okay, Sir Raymond, nagtanong na kailan yan, sir? Sir, bigyan mo kami siguro kasi ngayon pa lang ako, sir, nagkakaroon ng go signal sa customs na nagre-release ng mga products ko eh. So siguro bigyan mo ako ng mga 2 weeks, matagal na siguro 3 weeks up and running na yan. Pero don't worry, we will post everything naman sa page namin, and we will definitely let you know. Si Sir Argel, wow, for sure, quality yan. Sure, yes naman, sir. Kilala mo naman kami. Hindi po kami naglalabas ng produkto na maaari kaming mapahiya. Okay, kaya lahat ng product namin dito, free taste testing to in case may nanonood diyan wondering kung gusto niyo
Mm.
tikman lahat ng mga binebenta namin na workshops. So binebenta in terms of workshops ha. We have a free taste testing on all of our products. Kasi po we encourage na yung mga titik niyo mga magte-train dito bago kayo mag-training, tignan niyo muna yung quality namin.
Quality.
Ganun po kami kayabang sa mga produkto namin dito. In case Sir Side Argel, sign me up. There you go. Tapos merong si Sir Christoph sinabi, pwede ba kayo mag-workshop dito sa Zamboanga? Ah, muna
Yeah.
sa delikado eroplano ngayon eh. Bawal. Pag landing daw, merong 14-day quarantine. Totoo ba yun?
Wala na.
Wala na, tapos na. Ang sabi sa akin, kapag lumipad ka, pag land mo, magpo 14-day quarantine ka pa eh. Okay. So yun.
Pero
So there we have it, guys. I hope everyone enjoyed our webinar for today. I hope marami po tayong natutunan. To those na nag-iisip na ano ba ang magandang business to go into during this GCQ, and if ever na you are already looking at the pizza business, I hope this webinar today gave you something to work with. Sana po marami tayong natutunan para malaman mo whether or not this is the business that you want to go into. Okay, so again, my name po is RP Argonza,
and Ryan Carl Magrina here.
and we want to say thank you to everyone. I hope everyone stay safe and take care.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.